So let's start, and first we'll do some warm-up, and then we do the movement down. So let's interlace the fingers and stretch up. Okay, as important as we're stretching up, we're pushing the feet down, we're widening the sole of the feet, we're widening the toes. Okay, and we feel that the feet goes down and the upper body goes up. Okay, and let's go a little bit to the side. Come up, inhale, stretch in the center, and a little bit to the other side. Come up and release. Okay, let's take just a minute and observe the body, observe how we're doing. Observing the breath, how it moves in and out. Observing the alignment of the body. Paying attention to the tailbone and the crown, and try to feel the connection through the spine. Let's observe the relationship between the crown and the buttocks, meaning am I too much forward, backwards, what's happening? And then let's observe the difference between left side and right side. And then let's soften our face and our forehead, our eyes. Let's soften our jaw. Let's soften our torso. And yet as we're softening down, let's make sure that we feel that there is a strong power in the center of the body lifting up. Okay, so we're recognizing an opposing movement of energy as the center moves up and the periphery, let's say, are moving down. Just take a minute to observe that phenomenon. Okay, and let's release the arms and let's just let the arm just move free on the side of the body. Okay, and again, let's place them on the knees and let's widen the step between the feet or the legs. And let's just do some circles. Okay, we inhale as we go up and we exhale as we go down. It's very important that as we go down, we pushing against with our feet. So activate the sole of your feet. Synchronizing with the breathing, exhale down, inhale up. And let's reverse. Exhale down, inhale up. Beautiful. Let's come back to the center and let's turn a little bit towards one side and aim the chest to the knee and just go down. Yeah, as you go down, make sure that you're pushing really strong from your feet against. Okay, so you're not falling down, you feel the power, opposing power. Come up, inhale, twist, and go down onto the other side. Inhale, and come back to the center. Let's go more to the back of the chair as support. Yes, so we're pushing our back to the back of the chair, and let's lift the legs. Okay, lift the leg, and let's first just make circles with both feet together. Slowly, slowly. Try to maximize the movement to all direction, and let's reverse. Okay, let's only stretch down as much as we can, and with our toes as well, and then up, flexing as much as we can, and again down and up. One more time, down and up, and release. Okay. Let's pull the left leg up and try to bring it as close as we feel comfortable to the chest. Release and pull the right up. Repeating, left. Release, right. Release. Now let's cross. Okay, so we're lifting and we're crossing. And just apply a gentle pressure on the knee. Okay, both hands pushing. And try again. Always we're looking in yoga to opposing movement. So we're pushing with the hands down, yet we're relaxing the shoulders and we're elevating the spine. Pushing down, elevating up. Okay, and it's very important always to find the point that is comfortable, not the point that is too much. Yes, so we're going a little bit to the pain or to the stretch. It doesn't have to be painful. And then we're finding that place and we're stopping and we're breathing. Okay, now let's continue pressing with the left hand. Okay, and twist a little bit and go with your chest to the right, to the foot. Okay, to the right side. Again, everything with what works and what is comfortable, not to come to a place that is harmful for the body. Come back, inhale. And now let's try to lift the leg, if we can, a bit further up towards the chest. And then just open and close. Yeah. To open the hip joint. Open and close. Okay, good. And release. Just take a minute. Let's take a minute and observe the body as we did some movement. And try to feel how it feels. Obviously, the left should be more active. Okay. Now, let's help and cross. Okay. And we apply a bit of pressure. Okay, just a bit of pressure, yeah, and observe. Breathe, try to soften whatever you can with your awareness. Finding which part of the body needs your attention, and breathe and soften that area. Let it soften. Okay, let's turn our chest towards the knee that we're pressing down and just bend tiny towards it. Yeah, just to activate more the hip joint. Come up. Keep pressing with one hand, that knee, twist, okay, and we're going down towards the other side. And we just want to activate the hip joint from all directions. Come up, inhale, and then gently, let's pull the knee, yeah, and the leg, yes, so we're pulling the foot, we're pulling the knee, and we're just moving out and in, just to open more. As you do this movement, try not to move the whole body, try to move only the leg, and keep the buttocks without moving, as much as possible, okay, and release, and come back and And just stay still for a minute, observe what's happening, observing the breath, how it moves in and out. When you inhale, visualize that the breath is moving all the way down to your feet. When you exhale, visualize that that breath that went to the feet is continuing into the center of the earth. Wonderful. Okay, now let's sit more in the front of the chair. And we're going to do this series of going down. Okay, remembering always that when we do it, we start always the movement from the feet and the toes. So we want to root, feeling that we are rooting the feet and the toes. Yeah. Then we're pressing strong into the floor. We're activating the thighs. Then we're activating the pelvic floor by pulling the pelvic floor a bit in and up. We're activating the lower abdomen and the lower back. And then when we have this established, then we start to roll down from the top, yeah, and rolling down the spine. Okay, so let's start activating all these. Inhale. Exhale, start to roll your spine from the top, slowly, slowly, one vertebra at a time. Pull strong with your feet against the movement down and allow the upper body to move down. And then stretch your arms in between the legs of the chair as far as it goes. Keep pushing your feet against, yeah? So your feet pushing upwards and backwards, and your body is rolling downwards and in between into the chair. Breathe to the stretch and soften into it. Okay, now we're getting ready to go up. So we inhale. When we exhale, we're pushing again the legs and we're rolling opposite from the lower back, one vertebra at a time, lifting, 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 and again we are erect up. Okay, let's repeat. Inhale. Exhale, activate feet, thighs, pelvic floor, abdominals, lower back. Feel that you're really strong on that base and start to roll from the top, one vertebra at a time. Slowly, slowly. Here the awareness is more important than the speed. Yeah. Slowly, slowly, slowly. And again, stretch your arms in between the legs of the chair. Breathe to the posture. Push against with your feet. Keep the posture very powerful. Okay, we're getting ready to go up. Inhale. Exhale. Push and roll from your lower back. One vertebra at a time. Again, we're up. Everything slow, yeah, no rush. Okay, just breathe and observe. Okay, now observe what's happening. Okay, we're going to repeat exactly the same, but this time we're going to push our hands against our ankles, or heels, sorry, against our heels on the floor to get more leverage to push the body down. Inhale. Exhale, starting from the feet, the thighs, pelvic floor, and we're rolling the spine down gradually. We locate the hands behind the heels and we start to push as if we want to push the feet away, and by this to get the leverage to roll the upper body down. Keep pushing your feet away but also into the floor. Activate your thighs. Feel your pelvic floor. And whilst you're holding everything, breathe and soften. Okay, getting ready to come up. Inhale. Release the hands and slowly, gradually, we're lifting one vertebra at a time. By the way, when we lift up, if you feel that it's too much on your back, you can always first support on your knees and help your body come up. Okay, depend on the state of your lower back especially. Okay, we're going to go down again, and this time instead of placing our hands behind the heels, we're going to hold the front legs of the chair and again pull the body further down. Inhale. Exhale, start to roll down spine. Slowly, slowly activate everything. Activate feet, thighs while rolling down. And now hands goes behind the legs of the chair and start to pull the body further down. But don't give up on pushing the feet and activating the legs nice and strong. Okay, to come up, releasing the legs, releasing the arms, sorry. Inhale, exhale, and roll the spine up, one vertebra at a time. Clack, 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 clack. And sit quietly for a minute, observe. Allow the breath to come in. Soften your mind. Soften your face. Allow your body to fill up with breath without effort. Just by relaxing and inviting, your body is awakening up. Wonderful. Let's do it again. This time we're going to twist to the left and twist to the right. I'll let you know how. Okay? We inhale. And we exhale, we start to push feet down, activating thighs, pelvic floor, and rolling down. Chuck, 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 chuck. And from here, let's place the left hand on top of the left knee and grab the left ankle. And now we're pushing the left hand down to elevate the left shoulder. And at the same time, we want to we want to lower the right elbow down, so we're creating a twist. Okay, and the head is continuing to twist up, and we hold it wherever we are. As you're holding the pose, keep pushing strong your feet into the floor. Pay attention to your buttocks. Pay attention to the posture so you don't collapse. You keep strong and straight. Okay, let's release. Come to the center and stretch in the center, arms as far as you can. Push your feet down and extend your arms and your torso away. Okay, let's come back and let's do the right side. Okay, so we're placing the right hand over the right knee. We grabbing the right ankle and we start to push the right hand, so to lift the right shoulder and in the same time to lower the left elbow and to twist. The head is twisting up, and once you have the pose, again, pay attention to your feet, pay attention to your buttocks, pay attention to your spine, and breathe to the pose. Inhale, exhale, release. Come back to the center. Stretch your arms forward, and then come back with your hands and slowly inhale, exhale, and roll your spine back up. And again, we're sitting quietly, observing. You can close your eyes for a minute. Allow the breath to move in and out. Soften your face, your jaw. Observe the connection between heaven and earth through your body. Yeah, that you are not separated, you are aligned. Wonderful. Okay, let's stay here for 1 minute. Bring the feet a bit closer and let's support on the side of the chair and go to one side. Always make sure that you're pushing strong your legs down. Yeah, you're not collapsing down. The legs are preventing the body from collapsing. Yes, so very strong base, and then we go down. Okay? And breathe to the pose. Okay? Come back, inhale. Slowly change your arms and to the other side. Always make sure you have a strong base, yeah? Between the feet, the thighs, the buttocks, the abdominals. Okay? So we don't collapse. That's for life as well. Always the center is strong. Yes, so when life push, we don't collapse. Come up. Again, change. Strong base, we go down. And here, try to open a bit. Yes, so try to open and look up and allow yourself to breathe to the chest, to the opening part here. Yeah, more the front. Fill it up with air. Come up, inhale. Change again. And to the other side. Okay, stretch your arm and twist. Susan, I see you have some lovely friends there. Wonderful. Thank you for joining, guys or girls. Okay, and we're twisting again. And we come up. Wonderful. Okay, again, connect to your alignment. Wonderful. Let's take the chair out and let's lie down. And let's start by embracing the knees and just rolling on the back a little bit from side to side. Let's make some circles, both knees together. And opposite direction. Joy, see your head is in the air. Is it? If it is in the air and you cannot relax it down, so just put a pillow so you don't get tension in your neck. Or if you can keep it on the floor, it's better, yeah? Okay, both direction. Let's open the arms and continue a bit bigger. Circles. Make sure that you're pushing your hands into the floor to stabilize your body, and opposite direction. Beautiful. Let's just roll from side to side. Inhale up, exhale down. Okay, let's stay on one side and just place one hand on top of the knee and roll the head to the other side. Just breathe and soften into the pose. Let's gradually lift up and roll on to the other side and stay there, applying a gentle pressure on the knee. And breathe and soften. As you're holding the pose, bring your awareness to your pelvic floor and try to soften it. Bring your awareness to your lower back and try to soften it. Bring your awareness to your face and your forehead and try to soften it. Bring the awareness to your whole body and allow it to soften. Inhale, and when you exhale, you soften. Inhale again. When you exhale, you soften. Okay, come back and let's stretch the legs and just wiggle the body a bit. Yeah, wiggle the legs, the arms, the shoulders. Yeah, and allow the body to shake freely now. As many parts of the body moving is better, including funny faces, including moving the jaw, the tongue. As many parts of the body can move now, that's better. Move as free as possible. And gradually, let's reduce the movement and just observe. Just observe what's happening. Wonderful. Let's again bring the feet close to the buttocks. Okay? And let's lift them off the floor. Let's bring the hands facing down, close to the body. Yeah, face your hands down. And bring your shoulder blades close to each other. Yes, so your chest is more wide and open. Okay? And now let's stretch the legs up. And then down. Okay? When we're stretching up, make sure that your heels are leading and your toes and feet are flexed. And then down. Inhale. Exhale. Push up. Knees back. And bend. Inhale. This time, let's lead with our toes up. Push the knees back. Exhale. Inhale. Again, toes up. Exhale. Okay, let's embrace the knees and just roll a bit to soften everything. And again, a few circles to soften the lower back. Opposite direction. And let's locate the hands underneath the buttocks. Again, bring your elbows as close as you can to your body. Bring your shoulder blades as close as you can so they're flat on the floor. Make sure that your neck is elongated, your chin is tucked in. Inhale, and we're repeating, stretch your legs up. As your legs are stretched up, your toes are flexed, let's lift the head and hold it like this. Okay, and let's make some circles with the feet. Both direction. And relax the head, release the hands, embrace the knees, and roll on your back. Okay, wonderful. Let's lower the feet and keep them close to the buttocks and a bit wider, yeah? And let's stretch the arms behind as far as we can. And while we're stretching, let's gently lift the back, like rolling to one side a bit. And try to elongate that side, that elevated. Yes, so it's a bit longer. And then roll to the other side and elongate your back so it's longer, as if you want to increase the length between the buttocks and the head. And again, roll and elongate one side. Roll and elongate the other side. Wonderful. From that elongation, let's inhale, exhale, and lift up and stretch your arms in between your knees or your thighs and hold it. Go down. Inhale again. Stretch a bit your back like we did before. Exhale. Again, lifting up. When you're up, try not to breathe, just for a minute. And repeat. Going down, inhaling deep. A lot of air. Fill your whole breathing space with a lot of air. Exhale. Lift up, stretch. Now let's bring the hands outside the knees and keep the palms facing up. Not facing up, sorry. Facing the front. Hold it. And release. Embrace the knees and roll on your back. Again, some circles with both knees together. Both directions. Wonderful. We just do another abdominal type of exercise. So let's keep the feet off the floor at the knees towards your chest. Let's interlace the fingers behind the head and bring the elbows close to each other. Okay, now we want to stretch the right leg and cross over the left knee and hold it for a breath. Come back, bring the leg back and bring the head down and bring your elbows as close as you can to the floor. Now let's do the other side. Inhale, exhale, stretch the left leg and bring the elbow close together and cross over to the right. Down, inhale, open your elbows, exhale, opposite. Inhale, open your elbows, exhale, opposite. Come back, release, embrace and roll a bit on your back to soften your back. And again, let's stretch the legs and let the body move free. Let it shake and wiggle. Let the head move, let the face move. That's the jaw, the tongue. As much movement, better. And then gradually stop the movement. Take a deep breath and observe the body. Observing the breath, how it moves in and out. And softening everything. Wonderful. Let's again bring the feet close to the buttocks. And this time, let's do the tunnel and the arch. So let's bring the hands close to the body. And let's first do the tunnel where we're keeping the buttocks on the floor. We're keeping the shoulder on the floor. And we're only lifting the spine off. So there is an arch or a tunnel like underneath the back. Yeah, remember the buttock doesn't move. It's only the back that lifts off the floor. Okay, so as we doing this tunnel, let's turn the hands downwards and push the arms really strong into the floor, roll your shoulder blades in, and now try to breathe as deep as you can, a lot of air into your chest. Let's inhale deep. Open your chest with a lot of air. Exhale and soften, soften, release the pose, release the pose, release, release, release. Let's do it again. Push feet, make the tunnel, push arms, and then bring the shoulder blades towards each other, and then inhale deep into your chest. Inhale deep. A lot of air. Push your arms strong, push your hands strong. Introduce as much air as possible to your chest, to your shoulders. More. And release completely, 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 completely. Wonderful. Now let's arch up. So we want now to lift the buttocks off the floor as well as the rest of the back. Inhale. Exhale. Push strong your feet down and start to elevate from the tailbone. One vertebra at a time. Chuck, 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 chuck. Lifting, lifting, lifting as high as you feel comfortable. Take a deep breath once you are high up. Fill up again as much air as you can. And then when you exhale, again allow the spine to move down slowly, gradually. Each vertebra at a time. No rush. Okay? Take deep breaths once you're down. Exhale, and let's go up again. Inhale. Exhale, start to separate your back from the floor, gradually, gradually lifting, 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 lifting. Pushing your feet down, nice and strong. Interlacing your fingers, and bring your shoulder blades as close in as you can. Keep pushing the arms down and elevating up. Okay, and now undoing the arms and gradually rolling the spine down, gradually, gradually going down. And once you're touching down, embracing your knees, lift your head to your knees and roll on your back. Wonderful. Again, relax, stretch for a minute, and roll your whole body, wiggle your whole body. Yeah, release tension in this way. Also from your face, your eyes, your forehead, your lips, your jaw, your tongue. As much moves, as better. And gradually stop the movement and observe the body. Wonderful. Let's roll over to our abdomen, to our front, and lie on our front. Make a small pillow with our hands placing them one on top of the other. Your forehead is on your hands, and just wiggling the pelvis from side to side. Great. Let's strengthen a little bit our lower back. So let's bring the feet really strong together. Let's activate our thighs, activate our buttocks, and let's lift only the front, keeping the hands exactly the same, lifting a bit. Breathe deep to the pose. And go down. Release for a minute, inhale deep and exhale, soften. And let's repeat this time, we're lifting the front and the legs. Inhale, exhale, front, and lift your legs if you can, if you feel comfortable, and hold it. go down and wiggle from side to side, soften. Great. Let's undo the hands, bring them close to the shoulders, and let's gradually push through the cobra up to the cat and down to the child pose, keeping the arms stretched forward and breathing deep to the pose. Okay, let's come up and let's pose here and just arch a little bit up and down to give more movement to the spine. Arch down, inhale, arch up, slowly, slowly, yeah. Slowly, slowly, only the back moves. This is the arch. Yeah. The head doesn't need to move much. It's mainly the back that's arching down and up. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. And let's make circles with the buttocks. Both directions. And then push back. And keep your arms stretched forward and just breathe and soften. Okay, let's lift up and let's bring the left leg forward. Okay, and just gradually let's sink the buttocks or the pelvis down and open the chest. It doesn't matter where you are in the pose, how deep you go, this is not the point at all. The point is to use our awareness to help the body soften. Wherever the body stops, that's perfect. Then you bring your awareness to the area of tension and you just soften and soften with the breath and the awareness. Every place you focusing your awareness will soften. That's how it works. When you're breathing, it's even stronger. Okay, let's lift up. And let's interlace the fingers behind and repeating going down, but now holding the hands behind. Okay, so first, let's interlace the fingers and push the arms as far away from the body as we can. And then start to sink your buttocks, your pelvis down. In the end of the movement, open your chest, lift your chin, and hold it. Breathing deep. Come up, inhale, release your arms, supporting both sides of the leg. And let's try to stretch the hamstring by going a bit backwards and bringing the torso forward. Again, each one of us, the way the body allows that. Once you're in the pose, wherever you are, you breathe and soften, breathe and soften. Okay, come back. And let's bring the hand to the inner. So both hands are in the inner foot. And let's allow the upper body to sink a bit further down to open the hip joint. Okay. Let's bring the leg backwards and again go down into the child pose to rest for a minute. And then let's come up again and let's bring the right leg forward. And the first thing we're doing, we start to sink the pelvis as low as it goes and open the chest. If anyone feels that the knee that is on the floor is sensitive, you can always put a towel or a pillow underneath, yeah? Okay, and the minute you are in the pose, you start to breathe and soften. We're pushing up, inhale, interlace fingers and go down again. Okay, we're lifting up again, releasing arms and stretching hamstring. Okay, let's release the leg and again go back into the child pose. This time let's keep the feet together. Let's widen the knees and sink the torso in between, bringing the arms close to the body, head on the floor, and just breathing and relaxing to the pose. Okay, let's push up and let's lie on our back and let's take a few minutes to do a final relaxation. So we're lying in Shavasana. The legs are slightly apart from each other, the hands facing up, the shoulder blades tucked under, and the chin is tucked a bit towards the chest. And we're starting just by observing what's happening in the body. How does our breath moves? And let's become aware of the touch or the contact between the body and the floor. And just try to breathe and soften those parts that feels a bit elevated or detached from the floor. And then let's soften the face. Let's soften the jaw and the tongue. Let's soften the neck and the throat. Let's soften the shoulders, the arms, the hands, the fingers. Let's soften the chest, the upper back, the abdomen, the lower abdomen, pelvic floor. Allowing the relaxation to move from the front into the back. Relaxing the thighs and the knees, the lower legs, the feet and the toes. And then we want to be aware or become aware of the whole body as one. And feeling that the body is vibrant, is alive, there's a lot of movement inside. And then connecting as well with the outside environment to feel that the inside and the outside uniting into one space. And then we start to breathe a bit deeper to come back into the physical body, taking a deep breath into the whole body. Exhaling, and gradually we start to move the arms and the legs. Yeah, we move a bit, we wiggle a bit. And then let's bend the knees and make circles a bit to massage the lower back. Okay, and then let's roll to the side and gradually sit up. Let's take a minute just to become conscious of what's happening. Okay, good. Let's conclude by chanting Om 3 times. So we inhale deep. And then we take 1 minute to give gratitude that we're here together this morning. And let's visualize that this beautiful energy generated here in this practice is spread all over planet Earth with this message of peace. Thank you so much.